We have heard so much about Keon Coleman this offseason. We've heard so much about how much he was dedicated to, being a much better player in every aspect, body-wise, playing-wise. People were really kind of surprised that he was not featured in Hard Knocks, and I wonder if that was calculated because he didn't want any part of that, or the team, hey, we're focusing on playing football, right? No doubt, it could very well be the case. I used a word for Keon Coleman a couple months ago at Bulldog, maybe about early on training camp. I said, I think everything he does to me looks intentional. He's just so intentional about his business. He's going about every route the right way, breaking down at the route, and making sure that he's exactly where he's supposed to be. Everything looks intentional. A few weeks later, Joe Brady's asked about Keon Coleman. He uses the same word, and I'd like to think that Joe Brady was listening to WGR. Maybe he does, but we were joking about it. I told him. He said, I like to use that word when I really see guys really working at their craft and being very professional and going about their business. And it really was intentional. And I think now, yesterday, you saw kind of the fruit of that. Yesterday and last night, Joe, was a great testament and example to any person and any young player especially to say if you put in the work, you can get the results. But you have to put in the work. And last night, I think was the result of Keon Coleman putting in that work. Where does it go from here? I don't know. I'm thinking to myself last night, boy, should I tweet out, I can't believe the Chiefs gave the Bills Keon Coleman? Right? I mean, thinking like that because Xavier Worthy, and he's been fine. Xavier Worthy was a nice rookie season. He got hurt, obviously, and you don't know where that's going to go either, but maybe at the end of the day, Bills have the better receiver here. Maybe at the end of the day, the Bills made the right call in drafting Keon Coleman because it certainly started off pretty darn good last night.